Welcome back, my friendly friends, to more Tales of Arise. Pharaoh Fiasco here, and last episode, we unlocked...
Do you think we'll really be able to wipe the Renans off the face of Dana?
Who said anything about doing that?
Huh.
But we have to in order to survive, don't we?
Now that you have the blazing sword, and have shown that we really can win this fight, do you really think we should go around killing every last Renan?
They might respond...
But what else are we supposed to do?
Say we go around killing Renans, so they don't kill us first. In turn, that'll just make more and more of them want to kill us. Where does it end, once you enter such a vicious cycle?
Is that why you told Grenar not to kill any Renans without a good reason?
I'm not saying we should forgive and forget what they've done to us. But we can't let ourselves be dragged down by our own hatred either. Hatred comes in many forms. There's no one solution that will work in every situation. We have to keep searching for new ones if we're going to survive. It's a lifelong journey, finding the answers. That goes for you too. You have to come up with your own answers.
It makes, like, insofar as we don't want to enrage the Renans and have them bring to bear their full might against us while we're still completely defenseless, that's a good reason to not go tit for tat for them.
Hey, Zephyr. Why do you keep fighting?
What do you mean?
Until I met you and the Crimson Crows, all the Danans I ever knew just accepted their lot in life as slaves. Hell, even I was like that. But all of you in the Resistance are different. Even when you have no hope of winning, you keep on fighting. Why is that?
Well, we
Come
can...
on, that's an easy one. I just refuse to live life as a slave. That's all.
Better to die fighting for freedom than to live as a slave, huh?
Let me ask you a question, Alphen. What does it mean to you to not be a slave any longer?
I guess it means living a life not being ruled by the Renans, right?
But what about the Danans who died standing up to the Renans? Are they still slaves? Would they be truly free if all they did was follow my orders and die without knowing what it was they were doing?
But that's...
Being a slave isn't just a position. It's also a state of mind. Don't become my slave, Alphen.
He was like, he's on to a little something there. Hootle, a Danan owlet and Rinwell's loyal pet. Hootle, okay. Lacerda Cliffs. That must be where the Cyslodian Lord lives.
What's that over there? Some kind of castle?
Yeah, one that belongs to a different lord than Valseth.
Right, that makes sense. You said there were 5 of them in all, right?
Right. We've still got a lot of work ahead of us.
I did that because, well, I guess they gave up. All this water. What is this? A life bottle. Excellent. Can't have too many of those. Is this all that's down here? Oh. Yeah, we want to go the other way. Okay, well. It's a good thing that I looked before the leap, because that would have been bad. Alright, so you guys right there get to live another day. Ooh,
Rinwell, right? It's nice to meet you. Does that little white animal follow you everywhere?
He's not a little white animal. His name's Hootle, and he's a baby owl. And he's the only friend I have.
Okay. Well, it's not annoying like what's-her-face's thing
Guess I
was.
misread the landing.
Now, if it turns out the Hootle cannot talk, I think that is going to be the best possible
What's got you so worked up, Hootle?
Oh, an owl's being bullied.
Is that?
Watch out! They know we're here!
Flying Zoogles, huh? This is going to get interesting.
They're nothing I haven't seen before.
Shion!
I'll shoot them down, you finish them off. Got it?
Seems easy enough. Three level 8
Knock a
bees.
flying enemy out of the sky, and it's as good as done.
Right. See what I can do.
This is it!
Yeah.
Got
Had literally no chance.
Raining slash!
Raining slash. Which one of his is that? I thought Rinwell was gonna jump in right.
What was it those Zeugles were attacking just now?
One of those weird owls.
Is that?
She makes using those healing arts.
It's nothing.
I only helped because it was convenient. We couldn't have moved forward without clearing out those Zeugles. I don't know what's got you ticked off at me this time, but I suggest you keep your hands away from me.
No one asked you to help.
Rinwell,
Oh.
she healed its wounds. She's not trying to hurt it.
How can you be so...
Dang.
They look like they're talking to each other.
He's probably happy to see another owl. I don't think Hoodle's ever met one before.
So
He might have been wondering if he was the only one. Oh.
aw.
You just barely got to say hi.
At least we know it's out there. I'm sure we'll run into it again somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. Right, Hoodle?
Alright. So once we find it again,
I'm sure I can put this to use.
what'd he get?
Want to take a break?
Fast travel point added. Shion the sharpshooter.
I'm always impressed how good of a shot you are, Shion.
What do you mean?
Just that all I'm good for is throwing myself at things with all my might. By comparison, your way is more... how do I put it? Precise.
It's not like I'm that good of a... Look, that's just how it is with guns. If you miss, it's a wasted bullet you can't get back.
Is that why you're always aiming to exploit enemies' weak spots?
I wouldn't say every shot is that deliberate, but that is part of it. For example, if I see a flying enemy, I'll often go for their wings. Also, if I see a jumping enemy without wings, I know they're an easy target because they can't get out of the way while in the air. In your case, I bet it's easier for you to deal with enemies that stay on the ground, right?
Definitely. Things that can fly circles around me are a real pain to deal with.
Exactly. It's important to keep your enemy's movements in check.
True. Although your shots have the added benefit of stunning enemies, so it's easier to swipe materials from them. It's really helped out.
Really?
It's nothing, really. As long as you keep doing your part when we fight, I'd say we're even.
Huh, I haven't noticed that. But yeah, let's go ahead and rest up so that we can make some delicious, delicious meals.
What are you staring for?
Do all Danon fighters look like you?
What, this getup? I pulled this number together from scrap and parts I salvaged throughout the years. Though now I'm feeling self-conscious, seeing how put together you seem to be.
Oh no, I was just curious. Did you fortify your right side more because that's your dominant side?
Partly, but mostly because my body's a little worse for wear after all these years fighting.
That makes sense.
Okay, so
So
he...
you take extra care to protect your dominant side with more armor. Smart.
Is fighting all you think about?
Wait, she was the one who initiated this whole conversation. Alright, for plus 90% to cooking, but it's plus 90% to like the length of time. They really don't make it sound like that. Alright, let's make with someone else. We really don't need it to last for like all that long. Because
All right,
the defense...
guys. Ready to go?
Oh, there it is. Frame glasses. If you hear hooting, you can be sure an owl is near. Try looking for them in inconspicuous
There are
areas.
owls here too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
I wonder if that dude... Well, that's fine. I was wondering if the merchant was maybe selling something new. But ultimately, we'll be fine. Ooh. Small bats? Uh-oh. This thing looks mean. Okay, those absolutely look like they're gonna come to life and attack us.
I take it we're heading through here then?
Everything all right, Zephyr?
Yeah, it's nothing.
What is that? A ring?
It was my wife's.
Your wife? You never mentioned anything about being married.
That's surprising?
You said was. So then, is she gone? Was it the Renans?
No, she was sick. I couldn't get her the medicine she needed, and then she was gone. I'd always wanted to show her the world as it could be.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. There are plenty of people out there more deserving of your sympathy than me.
But...
Let's go.
All the more reason. Ulven Grotto. This must be where we're at then.
What is this place anyway? What's with these columns and steps?
No idea. I've never been here before either. Rena's convoy squads probably used it in the past.
I guess. It's definitely seen better days. You wouldn't know anything, would you, Shion?
Nope. And I'm not interested in learning either.
She's a woman with a mission.
Actually, these are Danon ruins. See? You can tell by the way the columns are decorated and stuff. They're all old Danon designs.
Are you saying these things were built more than 300 years ago, then?
Yeah. I have no idea what they were used for, though.
It's amazing to think our ancestors were capable of making such structures. Hopefully there'll come a time when us Danons will be able to walk through here freely again.
That's exactly what you're fighting for, isn't it? Let's keep moving.
Yeah. Right.
So are they allowed to like learn and study and stuff in Cyslodia? I wonder how long Rinwell has been part of the Silver Swords. She seems fairly knowledgeable. Okay, level 14 ropers. Talk about a level jump.
Don't go charging off like that.
Get some. Uh-oh.
Stay away from the
Toxins. So they can poison us. Friggin' get some. There we go. Ooh, boost strike. Don't mind if we do. Easy.
With your
Whoa!
my technique.
We're stronger together than we are apart.
72 experience points. Okay, so we do want to kill... Wait, what? Deceptive effigy. I knew those things were going to come to friggin' life. Friggin' knew it. If we'd... I wonder if we'd walked into those ones at the start.
This is it. Dig deep.
Easier said than done.
No excuses.
Alphen is definitely taking a bit of a beating. Alright. Well, I was gonna heal him, but...
Did you just heal me?
We'll be fine.
Never imagined there were Zeugles out there that could pretend to be statues.
That's because Zeugles don't come from nature. Who knows what else is...
Ow. Did not mean to cut him off, but there was no indication that something was gonna happen here.
It's freezing in here. And after how hot it was outside, too.
It must be the cold air sweeping in from Cyslodia. It's the polar opposite of Calaglia, so I'd get used to it if I were you.
Is the little guy okay?
Oh, don't worry about Hoodle. He's from Cyslodia. Probably just nerves is all. He's not really used to being around other people this much.
So, her getup doesn't really...
Rinwell, how about filling them in on what to expect from Cyslodia?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Well, for starters, nobody trusts nobody.
Come again?
Just like I said. You never know when Snake Eyes are watching you.
Who are they?
That's what they call their lord's henchmen, apparently.
Oh.
Their official title is the Bureau of Civil Observation. They've got cronies undercover everywhere, observing us at all times.
So how does the Silver Swords operate then?
So? Renin surveillance was an everyday part of life in Calaglia.
Difference is, in Cyslodia, it's not just Renins. They've got Danans spying on each other, too.
Ah.
Or in other words, there's the Snake Eyes themselves, plus all their small-time informants. All it takes is someone squealing on you, and it's straight to labor camp. No questions asked, no goodbyes.
Dang.
Course, informers are rewarded handsomely for their deceit. Everyone's always got one eye open, waiting for the moment to inform on someone before being tattled on first.
Hence the not trusting one another, huh? In that case, what do you think they'll make of us?
We'll be killing a lot.
Hard to say. Although, not being from Cyslodia will probably help, honestly.
That
More
is
trustful of outsiders than even your own people. Why go along with it, though? Why doesn't anyone take a stand?
Not everyone is strong enough to stand, Alphen. That's why the world needs people like us.
Yeah. We're gonna get to annihilating everybody who even associates with any of those Renins. Of course, behind Zephyr's back. So now it seems like we're officially in Cyslodia town. If it's now icy cold instead of freezing, or instead of burning hot. But again, like I was thinking, if it's really cold in Cyslodia, then Rinwell's getup doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, right? Oh well, but they really only design these costumes so that they can sell you to them as DLC in future games, so I shouldn't be surprised. They really love to just leave us alone for some reason.
Not today. This one's gonna be tough.
A little bit of that action. Then we can hop up in the air. Most excellent. What is that? Those green blobs. That must be like maybe poison fields?
Everything's coming up, Zephyr.
More of them. We absolutely do want to kill all of these things. Physical ailments. Crap, I should have read that.
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
I guess being close in level to them is why he's saying that, because these things are definitely stronger than us if you just go by level, but level is very obviously deceptive. Friggin' Balsov didn't stand a chance against us. What? There we go. I missed the opportunity for that boost strike. That sucks.
Another notch in the old belt.
Keep them coming.
You like that
Apple
taste
gel.
of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it.
Sure. Let's go ahead and annihilate you guys.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
Sure
I'm
is.
Right behind you, Shion.
Ooh. Looks like there's... there's something interesting over there. These things. Alright, come to Papa. Level 14, 2 more deceptive effigies. Level 14. Dang, we're closing in on it. Not there just yet, though. Before anything else, I want to see what's back here. Green. I guess it's the color. The color of this place is going to be green. Ooh, 3 of them. Yes, we'll get plenty of XP this way. Level 14, come to us.
Need to be stronger.
Most excellent. Panacea bottle. Though she's got recovers, so we don't specifically need those. Alright, so they're blocking us from something. Obviously, we can just go around them. And we can go through them next time. Huh. Alright. Nothing down here either. Whoa. Alright.
I'd steer clear of that Zoogle if I were you.
Yeah, that one looks really freaking mean.
That weak, huh?
Ooh, it's guarding something. But I don't feel like getting a game over, so we're not going to do anything about that. I turned off once I switched off from once I switched away from Alphen to Well, this is the way to go forward. And that's probably a deceptive effigy. But yeah, I switched off from Alphen to play as Xion for a little bit. And the dude used an apple gel. So you better believe the very first thing that I did was turn that off.
Oh, I saw that in a book once. Those things are worth a lot.
You're a little bookworm, aren't you?
Yeah, chamomile and rosemary and sage and stuff like that. They let us up our stats, but it's only like by 1, so... I mean, if we need to, we'll probably sell them. I'm not too worried about upping our stats.
Not much further now. The exit will take us straight into Cyslodia.
You're brooding again. What's eating at you?
We defeated Balsif and liberated Calaglia from the Renans. Now, we're on our way to rescue our fellow Danans in Cyslodia. I'm committed to helping our people. You know that. But then, what happens after that? What's our endgame here?
Good question. The Danans vastly outnumber the Renans. Yet we rarely take up arms, because we know that when it comes to firepower, we don't stand a chance. Even if you succeeded in overthrowing the Lords and freeing Dana, then what? Lenegis would still hover over us, the Renan motherland behind it. If they so desired, the Renans could potentially use their might to wipe us off the planet in a second, no matter how powerful that blazing sword of yours is.
So what you're saying is we don't stand a chance. So what the heck are we even doing?
Well...
There's no sense in discarding today's victory for tomorrow's loss. If fighting yields even a single day of freedom, it will all have been worth it in the end. Who knows? Maybe that's the day we make preparations for the battle that will free us for good. Speaking pragmatically, the fact the Renans don't exterminate us all in spite of their technical advantage has to mean one thing. They need us. It's up to us to put a dent in their armor before they cotton on to our plan. That way, we force them to the negotiating table.
You want to negotiate with the Renans?
It's galling, I know, but it's the only way to survive while securing our freedom at the same time.
That's... But even so, we can't just...
If you lot are done talking, there's a lord we came to overthrow.
Wow.
What about you, Xion? What do you plan on doing after we've given the Lords the boot?
All I know is, my reasons for fighting aren't the same as yours. I'm through answering these pointless questions.
So Rinwell, dude. I mean, we're more than willing to work with a Renan. But it's a good thing it wasn't Rinwell and Xion, dude, because Rinwell, Yeah, not a fan. Oh, icy. This makes Rinwell's getup make even less sense. But like I said, the point isn't to be pragmatic.
This is Cyslodia.
It's to sell DLC.
How far is it to the capital?
We've still got a ways to go. Also, the Zeugles here are different than those in Calaglia, so be careful.
Got it. Sounds like we should make sure we stick close together as we keep moving.
Agreed. Hey, Shion!
It'll be hard for me to use my rifle in a pinch if we're all bunched together. I'll follow behind the rest of you.
Right. Makes sense.
Well,
What's up with her? She seems even more upfront than back in Calaglia.
In case you forgot, we're in enemy territory now. If you don't get serious and focus on the task at hand, you'll be inviting trouble.
Don't take it personally. I think that's just the way she is. Plus, you have to remember, with those thorns of hers, she's probably not used to anybody being all that friendly to her. The fact that you can't feel pain means you probably end up getting closer to her than she's used to.
You really think so?
We're talking about someone who came down to Dana all by herself. But you don't see her homesick for Lenegis at all, do you?
No.
That alone speaks volumes about how difficult her whole situation must be.
Yeah.
It's your job as her partner to understand that, and give her the support she needs. You
partner.
two are going to be stuck together for a while, so the sooner you make nice, the better.
Make nice.
Yep. Now come on.
All right.
I
We
get
can't-
that they're not exactly on the best of terms, but
Well,
is everything going to be okay with these people?
I'm wondering who is the leader of the Crimson. I mean, not the Crimson Crows, but the Silver Swords. Fast travel points added. They must have one, right? Their own Zephyr.
Rinwell, don't go too far ahead. You never know where Zeugles might be lurking.
Oh, we'll be fine. We've been able to handle them up until now.
Still, better that you hang back a bit.
No way. I'm the one who asked you to come here in the first place, remember?
She said back
Yeah,
off.
But if we lose you, we won't know where to go. Besides, it's old guys like me who should be sticking their necks out first.
But
We need you in order to get in contact with the Resistance in Cyslodia. So stick close until we find them, okay?
okay. Thanks.
Now you've got me wondering. How'd you make it to Calaglia in the first place? I find it hard to imagine you didn't run into Zeugles along the way.
Didn't all our friends die in the way over?
Are you good at hiding or something?
Yeah, that's it. I'm just really good at staying out of sight.
Wow. Still, you had to have been pretty lucky to have made it the whole way unscathed.
Right.
Indeed.
Okay, so there's something fishy about Rinwell. I thought she just had a whole bunch of people who didn't make it with her, but I guess it must have been an errant line that I kind of assumed that
What's
from.
this thing?
It's crazy to feel just how much the temperature has changed from crossing over a single peak.
Is it really that big of a difference?
You can't feel it?
Definitely. Calaglia was hot.
I can only tell from appearance, so... Achoo!
You might not be able to feel it, but it sure looks like your body responds to it just the same.
Seems like it. So if I sneeze, I guess that it's a sign that it's getting chilly.
They say that sneezing is often the first sign you're coming down with a cold, too. That's all the more reason you need to be careful with... Ha-choo!
Was that also a sneeze?
I just bit my tongue, that's all.
Okay.
No. It sounded a lot different from mine. But I could swear it was still...
It wasn't a sneeze, okay? Ha-choo!
Guess we both need to be careful out here in the cold.
Birth of a hero. Now these things look a little meaner than the brand that they had in Calaglia. We'll take them on soon, though.
Is it hard leaving Calaglia behind?
No. Actually, it's kind of a relief to be away from there.
How so?
Really? What makes you say that?
Because it was getting to the point where every man, woman, and child would come up and talk to me like they knew me. I could barely find a moment to breathe, let alone relax.
Well,
what you did was kind of a big deal, you know.
Right.
You overthrew a Renin lord and burst open the gates of fire.
Yeah, but that was only because I had the blazing sword with me. We wouldn't have made it to Balsef without you and the Crimson Crows, Zephyr.
Maybe so. But you're still the one who took him out in the end. It's only natural for people to look up to those who protect them. You're a hero to those people.
I never asked to be one. I never asked to take the place of a lord in people's minds. I don't want it.
You're a strange one, Alphen. That's for sure. If that's how you really feel, then hold on to that. Listen to those thoughts when you feel lost and don't know what to do. If you can do that, you won't lose sight of who you are, or what the right path to take is.
The right path to take, huh?
So, I mean, he's not wrong. Him being Zephyr, everybody wants a piece of you. All right, level 12 Ice Wolf.
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
And then a little bit of crap. Some of this. I think, hold on. I think that's me doing that.
Okay, here I go.
How's this? You're finished.
Okay. Yeah, I've been away from him for too long. Gotten a little rusty.
Sure I can put this to use.
I noticed the Zoogles here are a lot different from what we're used to back in Calaglia.
It's because this realm is so cold. I imagine they had to be adapted to fit the climate.
Meaning if we hit them with fire arts, it should be extra effective against them.
So, time to get to burning them up then. You guys want a piece? Alright, so let's see if we can hit him with Infernal Torrent. Yeah, if we let go of the button faster, then... Alright, there's no... Let's try getting him in the air with Lightning Thrust. And then Rising Phoenix. Nice! So we've got quite a few different arts.
Another notch in the old belt.
Ooh.
Keep them coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it.
So we're gonna need Shion to heal us a little bit.
Out of our way!
I could probably stop going as hard on the
Where are you going?
Blazing Sword arts.
It's over.
Let's actually... Crap, I missed it!
All yours.
Alright. Well, can't get them all.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
Razor-tipped
Right behind
feather.
you, Shion.
Ooh. Now, is there something hiding back here? Something being protected by these Zoogles? There is indeed. Alpha Ice Wolf.
An opponent like this should be
You're friggin' dead, dude. Wow. Some of this action. Nice. And then when they're down... Okay, yeah.
Not half bad.
Could you try to be less patronizing?
I didn't mean nothing by it. Try this coming.
Yeah, we can charge it, spend more HP. I bought the skills on the thing, but I've been... At this point, I've been playing as Shion longer than I was playing as Alphen, even if most of it was off screen. All that for 850 gold. I would actually say that's pretty worth it. Definitely should have gotten the one that healed us after each battle. So far, to be completely honest with you, that's basically the best one. Highland Cabin. So it looks like we hang out in the Highland Cabin really quickly. Then we'll be good. Another Alpha Ice Wolf. Dang. There's a lot of wolves out here. And a merchant.
Would you like to warm up some?
Aren't there people in there?
You should let yourself unwind when you get the chance.
I guess there's no arguing with that.
But how can we trust them? They might be snake eyes, right? We know the merchant's on the up and up. Got room for a few more?
Mm-hmm.
This fire here passes no judgment. All are welcome to bask in its warmth.
Hey!
Alphen, wait! Did you forget what I said before? I know. I only want to learn a little more about our new realm. I see you've got a lot of luggage with you. What are you hauling around there? They're full of wares to sell, like medicine. Plus, my tools that I use to make accessories out of ore from time to time. Cool. All these stones that we've been finding, he'll be able to make stuff with.
Oh?
Did you say accessories? You mean people down here on Dana wear them too? Now I'm intrigued. Just how good of a craftsman are you? I tell you what, I'm going to have to see some of your handiwork for myself.
Whoa!
What? Metal engraver. Metal engraver. The metal engraver can craft accessories for you using ore that you mine from mining points. Once you strengthen an accessory and activate new skills for it, you can even transfer those skills to a different accessory altogether. That seems really useful. Alright, so let's craft an accessory. Crafting accessories. You can use ore to craft accessories. Once you select an accessory to craft, choose the ore you wish to use as its material. The rarity and any bonus skills belonging to that ore will then be carried over into the accessory that's created. Ores can possess up to 4 skills, with rare ores offering more skills. To activate these bonus skills, the accessories crafted from ores must be enhanced. Garnet, fire and water damage. Gift emblem, increases resistance by 30%. And I think resistance is like magical defense. Grants immunity to poison, and we've got plenty of those. These 1-star antidote rocks don't give anything, but these 2-star antidote rocks, fire damage plus 7.5%. That seems like it'd be pretty good on him. Enhancing accessories. Enhancing an accessory raises its level and activates bonus skills. Doing so requires ore and other accessories. The rarer both of these things are, the greater the target accessory will level up when enhanced. Let's craft another one. Curse resistance plus 25%. Penetration, what does that mean? Increases penetration by 40. I gleaned that much! What is penetration? Reduces curse infliction potential by 25%. Wind and earth element attacks by 10%. That seems pretty good to me. Grit emblem. Grants immunity to paralysis. Max HP plus 200. So now let's enhance these accessories. Ah, okay. And that's going to unlock it. Gold. And it looks like we can only do this. So I'm sure, like, in the future, it's going to take more in order to enhance these. But we have 15 that we're not using. There we go. Alright, so that's pretty cool. What do you think? Did I pass your test?
Right.
It's decent enough, I suppose. Not the prettiest thing I've ever seen, but it looks practical at least. If I come across any ore, I might be back. Until then, you better work on upping your game. I appreciate the feedback, lady. I won't let you down. You should be calling out Shion yourself, not me, Rinwell. I don't want to talk to her. You do it, Alphen.
What?
Alright. It's cold out here. Let's sit down and eat something so we can warm up. Good idea, but I'm not that hungry. Well, you should never go into battle on an empty stomach, and you never can tell when the enemy is going to attack, so... Shion, you don't have to beat around the bush. It's okay to admit you're hungry. What other reasons you need to eat? Fine. Well,
Just great.
On second thought, we need to eat, you guys.
All right.
I'll fix us all something good then. How about a regular repast among us Crimson Crows? He's gonna teach us a new recipe, maybe? I like and Rinwell's expression. She was like, is this lady serious, dude?
Nice.
Except lady's not the word she was thinking. What a meal. You're a way better chef than I figured you to be, Zephyr.
Right.
Yeah, it was good. Thank you. I'm glad to hear you both liked it.
Right.
Want another plate? Like you said, it's not good to fight on an empty stomach. I'm good. Shion, eat the damn stuff or I'll throw it away. Alright, if you insist. Right. After that, it took 3 tries making the same thing before Shion was finally satisfied. Is that a Shion thing or is that a Renin thing? Vegetable soup recipe. Soup containing a large heaping of vegetables boiled until becoming soft. It has a gentle flavor and warms the body and spirit alike. So is this Zephyr's special meal or what?
Now, Shion?
Yeah, I'd say so.
She'd better be, after all she ate.
I stopped before I was full, though.
What?
Wow. So she is just a bottomless hole. Alright, we could demolish everything over there. Ooh. What are these, bear zoogles? Level 15 berserkers. Ooh, crap.
Don't go charging off like that.
Nope. And then a little demon fang action. There we go. And now with them all down, probably could have. Yeah, probably could have. There we go, got him. Played that a little differently, but ultimately that was all that was necessary.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Come on. More of these demon fangs. Actually, don't we have double demon fang? We sure do. The only thing is, it takes 2 AG. He has to, it takes him a second to charge it too. Huh.
Let me know if you're struggling.
Interesting. Whoa, 156 XP. Now that's nice. There we go. Easy as can be getting past those zoogles. But man, we were really struggling. We were going at like 12
Houses in a place like this. People really live all the way out here?
EXP at a time when we were grinding.
The whole area is just little villages. This one's Messia 224.
Wait, I hear something. Sounds like people arguing.
Bureau agents. The Snake Eyes must be here. We
All
should
right.
sneak past them. That was my original plan, since you all stick out so much.
Why? In case one of your people tattles on us?
It's the Renins who are making us do it.
Oh yeah? Like this Renin who you need to save your people's skin?
Dang.
Well, that's rich coming from the Bright Eyes whose people are the reason we're in this mess in the
That's
first
enough.
place. But she started it!
She did.
3 centuries of resentment is too much to lay at a single person's feet.
Oh my gosh.
Same goes for you, Shion. You can't ignore the past when speaking of the present.
You tell her. Are we really gonna have to sneak
No.
past?
What's going on in that village?
We can clobber everybody in there.
If I were to guess, someone tipped off the Snake Eyes and they're here to make an arrest.
You'd better not be about to suggest we get involved. I'm here for the Lord's head, and nothing more.
I
That
mean,
go for you too, Elfin? Why did you come?
Why? To liberate this realm's slaves, of course.
Are you still a slave?
Me? No.
Then tell me what it means to live unshackled. I'll tell you what it means. It means living on your own terms, being your own master, thinking and making decisions for yourself, and being prepared to accept the consequences. Understand?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. So prove it to me.
And let's get in there and start busting heads.
Don't start with me. I'm not going, and that's that.
I understand. Just wait here with Rinwell till we get back, okay?
You're going in without the sword?
Looks to be that way. This is my choice, after all.
Your choice? Listen to yourself. That sword's useless to me without someone to use it. You go dying on me out there and you'll put our whole mission in jeopardy.
But I need us all to make it safely to Cyslodian.
What's that?
Too many sacrifices have already been made. We came here to put a stop to any more.
You've sacrificed something too, huh?
Hide somewhere until it's over. You hear me?
Rinwell's really
Damn
not...
those Renans. I hate seeing Danon suffering under them here, too.
I'm surprised you're so angry about it. You're not even from here.
It doesn't matter where I'm from. Enough is enough with these people.
There we go. That's what we want to hear, dude. Thorns. Xion's curse. So called after their appearance, Xion's thorns inflict searing pain on any who try to touch her. Now point us to the nearest Renin. Oh, okay. They're...
Silence, embedded. Anyone who fails to cooperate will be arrested and tried as a traitor to the realm.
Damn it. Some rat must have sold us out again.
You there! You want me to haul you up on suspicion of civil disobedience?
But I didn't. Ah!
What?
Oh, okay. I thought he got him.
Leave him alone! An embedded dares defy the orders of his lordship? Know your place, slave!
We can't use the blazing sword this close to the villagers. They could get hurt. But there are too many agents. Zephyr?
Does he recognize that dude?
Law. Is that you?
What's going on? Aren't we supposed to be fighting them?
Is he a Renin?
You're alive.
What are you doing here? The realm of Cyslodia doesn't tolerate civil dissidents like you.
Law.
I hereby detain you in the name of his lordship!
Okay, so Zephyr's got some kind of... I know Law's a party member, Bureau Agent Law, so he's a Renin.
Here they come!
Zephyr's not gonna fight this dude? Okay. Alright, everybody can get some then. He can't be that. He must know Center or something. And we can't use any of our... Jeez. Alright. So friggin' Zephyr, dude. He's refusing to fight this guy. Alright, well, whatever. I wonder what he did, though. There we go. A little bit more and he'll be out of there.
I'm sure that can be arranged. Not if I can help it.
He really just said F the cause, dude. Leaving us on our friggin' own. That's not cool.
We're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
Alright. So what is up with Zephyr and Law? Is that his kid or something?
What's going on, Zephyr? Why won't you fight him? Is that soldier someone you know?
Obviously.
Don't hurt him.
Huh? What are you...
Please.
It won't work, you know.
Jeez.
You never change, do you? You've always got that damn-knowing look on your face!
Zephyr!
I got it handled.
But he just...
He's my son.
He is his son, okay.
Oh,
So now you remember me. The nerve of you. I'm gonna wipe that damn look off your face once and for all!
His wife was a Renin? So of course she... Finally. Took you long enough to actually join us.
Watch yourselves. The insurgents are armed.
Wait.
Enemy reinforcements. Use the sword.
I can't. The villagers will get caught in the blast. We need to fall back.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Zephyr!
Go. Leave without me.
Really?
You can't.
I'm not leaving without him.
Alphen, there's no time.
But what about the resistance? Everyone's counting on you!
Forgive me.
He said, F the resistance, dude. Because that glow there, Law was about to use an astral art on him. So that means that his wife must have been a Renin. But then...
I've waited all night, but nobody's shown up.
No sign of Zephyr or an enemy pursuit. So, what's the plan now?
You really need to ask? We go rescue Zephyr.
If he's under arrest, they'll have taken him to Cyslodian, the capital city. Assuming he's still alive, that is.
I can't believe Zephyr never told us he had a son. I wonder if the rest of the Crimson Crows knew about it.
Doubtful.
And to find him in that village of all places. Some coincidence, huh?
Wait, what?
Those fireworks you pulled out of your hat back there. They were astral arts, weren't they?
Right.
What the hell are you
Except
doing?
I've never heard of a Danon who can cast astral arts. Are you a Renin?
Like hell I am!
No, of course not. Renin's eyes light up when they use astral arts. And when you used an art, your eyes definitely didn't. So I guess that means you can't be a so-called bright eyes after all.
Dang, dude. Not even Renins like other Renins.
Sorry.
But how...
You're right. Those were astral arts I used. Same as the ones wielded by the Renins. A long time ago, my family, my people, were once known as mages.
Hmm.
A Danon mage? Up until now, I'd only ever heard of them in stories and rumors. Though now I've seen one with my own eyes, I suppose I'll have to believe it.
We've been in hiding for a long, long time. Even before the Renins first attacked. That's why no one knew about us.
Ha.
Even before the Renins?
Yeah. My ancestors were persecuted and targeted for their gifts.
But it was by their fellow Danons.
Right.
They lived hidden away all these centuries, keeping their existence secret even from the Resistance. My mom and dad drilled it into me that I was never, under any circumstances, supposed to let anyone find out about us.
If that's the case, then why did you use your powers back there?
I don't know. One second I saw Zephyr about to be killed, and the next I was...
So... But why? She barely knows Zephyr. But I guess...
Danon astral arts. If the Renins knew such a threat existed, there'd be hell to pay.
Hey!
What? You think I'm gonna go to the Lords with this information? I'm a traitor and an outcast at this point. Or did you forget? What amazes me is how anyone could have that kind of power and yet keep it hidden all this time.
Right, doing nothing.
Didn't you ever want to use it to help your people?
Don't talk like you know the first thing about me, Renin!
That's enough. Zephyr wouldn't want this.
Listen, all I care about is taking out the Lords, okay? Which is no doubt what her people want too. Using her powers to help do it only makes sense.
Makes sense for who? Us? Besides, Zephyr comes first. We can't just abandon him.
It's fine.
She'll help?
Huh?
You're going to save Zephyr, right? If so, you're going to need my powers to do it. I don't want anyone else to die.
Are you sure?
I mean, it's good
Then
enough.
let's get back to the village. We need to find out what happened.
I think that's interesting. So she's a Danon mage. Back before the Renan occupation, the Danons were persecuting mages and drove them into hiding. It must have been really bad if the mages didn't want to save their fellow Danons from...
What's wrong?
Nothing, just... I'm surprised how dark out it is.
Why wouldn't it be? It's still night after all.
No, that's what's weird. A lot of time's passed since we arrived in Cyslodia. You'd figure the sun would have come up by now.
Oh, right. It's not like this back in Calaglia, is it? To be honest, I completely forgot.
Eternal night.
Basically, it's always night in this realm.
Huh?
It's been that way forever. It never gets any brighter outside, even in the morning.
So it's always dark all day long?
But how? How is that even possible? Did the Renans cause this?
Of course they did. It's complicated to explain, though. It'd be easier to just get to Cyslodian so you can see what's going on for yourself.
I'll take your word for it. But right now, finding Zephyr comes first.
What could they possibly gain? You befriended Rinwell. Zephyr left your party. So we got Rinwell's perk, Magic Charging Part 1. While casting an art, press and hold the art button to delay activation until you let go. You can also press X in this state to save it for later and charge it. Charged arts activate after your next attack art and can be used in combos. If you cast the same art as the one currently charged, they'll combine into a higher tier spell. These can include arts that Rinwell has yet to learn or only trigger with specific combinations, so experiment and see what different pairs yield. Okay, so when casting an art, press and hold the art button to delay activation until you let go. Hootle. Hootle will alert you when there is an owl on your map. One tip for finding owls is that the closer you are to one, the more Hootle reacts.
I wonder how Zephyr's doing. If that law guy is his son, they shouldn't be rough with him.
I want to believe that. But those two didn't look like they're exactly on good terms. Actually, now I'm curious. Can Danons enlist in the Snake Eyes too?
Definitely. They're useful for surveillance here. Doesn't win you many friends on either side, though.
So why is Zephyr's kid working for the Renans then?
He must hate his dad that much. Alright.
All of creation across the heavens stems from the 6 essences. We lack only darkness while they are without light.
Ha.
Thus, to achieve perfection...
What is that, a
What are
prayer?
you muttering over there?
I was practicing a magic incantation.
An incantation? Is it anything like the spells that people use today?
Not quite. It takes time for me to finish my chants, so I'm practicing saying them quickly and accurately. You know, just in case. I've always tried my best never to use magic if I can avoid it up until now.
You said you and your family used to live in hiding, right? Because you were a mage. Where did all the other mages go?
Are they dead?
Sorry, I didn't realize it was such a sensitive topic.
It's okay.
Alright, so first things first. Oh! So this is just what it looks like? Okay, well I guess we're fully done with all the Calaglia stuff now, I guess. Let's go here. Alright, so we're all level 14. Her-in-law.
Hey, my magic.
Keep it a secret?
You want to keep it a secret, right?
Yeah. Sorry.
A little late for that after what happened in the village, don't you think?
Right?
Easy, Shion.
It's just... I didn't want Zephyr to die. That's why I used it.
I know. And we might have lost him without your help. So thank you, Rinwell.
Sure.
Blending in. Are we gonna be able to blend in? A lot of people saw us do what we did.
Is that owl okay? It's been stiff as a board for a while now.
You're right. I wonder what's up with it. Come here. It's okay. I won't hurt you. Crap!
Jeez.
Huh? What happened?
I hate to say this, Rinwell, but I lost Hootle. I didn't mean to scare him, but he took off.
Hootle? He's right next to you.
He is? All I see is snow.
Dan and owls conceal themselves when they feel threatened. I guess he's still not quite used to being around other people yet.
That would explain it. I should have been more careful with him. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm the only human he's comfortable with. Come here, Hootle.
So it's got...
Damn, he was that close?
He's just a little wary of you. I think he gets that you're going to be with us for a while, though. Step in the right direction. If you call his name, he might eventually respond at least.
Got it. Thanks.
At least he's not sick or something.
Indeed. It's quite a relief.
But did he disappear or just fly away? Oh, well, at the very least, it seems like Shion's a fan. But I do want to fight with Rinwell. See a little bit of what they're talking about. 2 ice wolves.
Gotta break through.
Spread. Photon flash and not just photon?
These ones can run rings around us.
Alright, and so let's try it again. So she can use Freeze Lancer as well by charging Spread. Oh, Photon Flash, that's why it's called that, because it's like an attack or something. Let's go for one more. Testing out Rinwell's power. Alright, come here.
Hi, Hootle.
Nope, nothing like that. Oh, Mega Sonic Thrust. Alright. She's not so good with airborne targets. I didn't even see what Air Thrust was. Alright. And now let's Air Thrust again. Ooh. Nice. Okay, I like her thing. I like her gimmick. Though I'm probably going to have to switch Photon Flash to Triangle. Because I kind of have to finagle my fingers a little oddly if I try to, like, hit, like, press and hold Triangle and then hit X.
Looks like we won.
But we'll worry about that later. In fact, we'll worry about that next time. Definitely join me then for more Tales of Arise. Bye for now, guys.
Enemies who can cast astral arts can be pretty difficult. Not only are they powerful, but their range lets them strike us before we even get close.
Actually, I can just disrupt astral arts.
What do you mean?
When someone is casting an art, their focus has to be entirely on the incantation. So right when they're completing the casting, I just kinda steal it from them.
That's awesome.
Then what do you do with the energy you've stolen?
I hold on to it and use it whenever I want, like I can with my own magic. The thing is, I can only unleash that art once. After I use it, it's gone. Oh, also, when I steal astral energy, the enemy will lose focus, which means they can't cast anything else for a while.
So not only can you steal their energy, but doing so incapacitates them too? That's amazing, Rinwell. I didn't realize your magic could do so much.
It's actually something of a secret technique within my clan, so I kinda had to learn it.
Well, if we come across any tough enemies that use incantations, I'm sure that power of yours will come in real handy.
Yeah, it's tricky to pull off, but you can count on me.
Morning rays, here's in cranes, turn to the west, the west, the west. Be honest, there wasn't a dream. Bell society, unity. Pouring at me, spinning it in town. Clouds flow through home, trapped by the power of the dream. The power is yet unknown.
Welcome back, friendly friends, to more The World Ends, or Neo the World